I don't think I'd be alone if I said that the Dragonzord is without a doubt my favourite Zord ever in Power Rangers. Even now when I go back and watch older episodes of Mighty Morphin, I still feel just as excited when the Green Ranger pulls out the Dragon Dagger and summons his Zord. And since I mentioned it in my top 10 Zords videos, many of you have requested a video on the one and only Dragonzord. So, here it is. So the Dragonzord was the Zord that was linked to, but interestingly enough, not controlled by the Dragon Power Coin. It was, of course, controlled by the Dragon Dagger and piloted by the Green Ranger. Something that made the Dragonzord unique when comparing it to other Zords was the fact that it could be controlled completely remotely via the Dragon Dagger, but it could also be controlled manually from its cockpit, just like most other Zords. A perfect example of this is during the episode that Jason has possession of the dagger. He controls it remotely while still controlling the Megazord from its own cockpit. Now, where did this giant mecha Godzilla looking Zord come from? Well, its exact origin is unknown. What we do know is that it had laid dormant in the sea off the coast of Angel Grove for an unspecified number of years. Then, after eventually creating her own evil ranger, Rita Repulsa gave to him the Dragon Dagger, granting him the power to both summon and control the mighty Dragonzord. Tommy, along with his new weapon, was able to take on the entire Power Ranger team and their Megazord, showing exactly what this Dragonzord is capable of. After Rita's spell over Tommy was broken and he joined the Ranger team, he retained both the Dragon Dagger and the Zord. With the Dragonzord now on the good side, it opened up new possibilities to combine with their existing Zords to provide the team with new Megazord combinations, more powerful than ever. Not long thereafter, when Rita's Green Candle spell sapped the Green Ranger of his powers, Tommy bestowed what remained of them on the Red Ranger Jason. He was then able to summon the Dragonzord via the Dragon Dagger even while Tommy was out of action. Sometime later, Rita kidnapped the parents of Angel Grove and put a spell on Billy to get him to steal the Dragon Dagger and give it to Goldar, who then began using the Dragonzord to attack Angel Grove. In response, Zordon infused Tommy's power coin with some of his own great power, allowing him to return to action as the Green Ranger. He then reclaimed the Dragon Dagger and the power coins, which the Rangers had given to Goldar in exchange for their kidnapped parents, and was reunited at last with his Dragonzord. Later, when Lord Zed took over from Rita and sent his monster to Earth, the Dragonzord was corrupted by the creature, who froze 4 of the Dinozords and turned the Dragonzord and the Tyrannosaurus Dinozord against the Power Rangers. The Rangers were able to regain control of the Dragonzord, however Tommy was forced to return it to the sea to protect it after the other Dinozords had been destroyed by Zed. Though still used in battle, the Dragonzord was left at a severe disadvantage from that point on. In addition to its powers growing weaker and weaker alongside Tommy's own powers, with one attempt to summon it even failing completely, the Dragonzord was incapable of combining with the newer Thunderzords, further limiting its usefulness. Unlike the other Dinozords, Dragonzord was not able to transform into a Thunderzord since Tommy's powers were too weak to allow this. Its final battle for the Rangers occurred when it fought Turban Shell and was easily defeated by the powerful monster. The battle with Turban Shell marked the end of Tommy's Green Ranger powers, and with no corresponding Ranger to command it, the Dragonzord returned to stasis in the sea. Sometime later, however, when the Wizard of Deception created an evil clone of Tommy and granted it the powers of the Green Ranger, Dragonzord was once again pressed into the service of the side of evil. Tommy was able to destroy the wizard and break the spell on his clone, who, after some prodding from the White Ranger, stopped the Dragonzord's rampage and returned the Zord to its watery slumber one final time. And to this day, the Dragonzord still remains inactive at the bottom of Angel Grove Bay. Now, will the Dragonzord ever return? Well, due to the fact that its power had drained with the power of the Green Ranger, it's easy to say no. However, after Dimensions in Danger and seeing the use of Tommy's Master Morpher, it seems possible. Not only does it look like the Master Morpher restored the Dragon power back to its full potential, but we also see in this episode that along with the White Ranger power came the Falcon Zord. So that can only mean one thing: the Dragonzord would still be available if Tommy needed it. Whether its strength is what it once was is impossible to know, but it's absolutely possible for them to bring it back, should they choose to bring back Tommy and the Master Morpher. If you ask me, I think this new season of Power Rangers is the perfect time to do it. What better way to complement a new dinosaur team than having them team up with the Green Ranger? Nothing is cooler than dinosaurs teaming up with dragons. Do you guys think that this is a possibility, or am I living in my own little dream world? Let's discuss in the comments down below. Again, I'd love to thank all of you for your support that you have shown this channel over the last 3 months. It's been awesome so far, so let's continue to build this Ranger community. Again, in case you don't know, I'll point out that we recently also launched a Dragon Ball channel. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you're interested in subscribing to that. Speaking of subscribing, over 90% of my audience on this channel is not subscribed to the channel, so if you don't mind clicking that subscribe button, it really helps us out a lot and allows us to continue making the videos that hopefully you guys are enjoying. Thank you all so much for watching, may the power protect you, and I will see you next time on the 6th Ranger.